Good morning, everyone. So, it is Tuesday morning. Another day, another pre-season. We're deep into pre-season now. I think this is our second or third game. It's all getting blurred into one. So it's Tuesday night. I've got Lewes FC, who are in the Isham Prem, and Crawley Town, who are in League 1 now. They've just been promoted. So, that's what pre-season is all about. We can do these games. I think it might be a Crawley development squad rather than a first team squad, but either way, it's still cool. So what we have to do is, because it's a midweek game, is be prepared. So what we've done is prepared a little pot of pasta and some, I think it's a sausage meat platter, some sort of sausage roll thing that was left over from last night. So therefore I'm prepared, I'm ready to go. And also dinner is prepared for this evening as well. So I can come in, eat and go straight out. My bag isn't packed because it's the last thing I like to pack before I leave. So I know I've got everything, keeps the anxiety down. And it may mean I'm a little bit rushed, but it means that I know I've got everything rather than I hate that drive where I'm like, oh, is it packed, is it not? But that's enough of that. We've got to do a full day of work. So the plan is at lunchtime, go out for a pre-match walk, kind of build into a routine that I usually do, put some music on, be with myself, plan for scenarios in the game that I'm going to have to deal with because I'm on the line, so it'd be offsides, when to give free kicks, when to give pens. So those are the kind of things that are going through your head. Am I bench side, am I not? So these are the things that we have to prepare for. So going for a pre-match walk enables me to do that. I'm cycling to and from work, so that should activate my legs a little bit. But we're ready and raring to go. Let's get the show on the road. Lewes versus Crawley, here we come. Hello everyone. So, back home. The time is 5:30, got half an hour. Time in the car is very important for me. We went to a core camp the other week and they were like, you have to go into every game, every drive, believing that you're going to get every decision right. And then on the way home, decompress is strong, not wrong. So that's kind of the mentality I'm going through this year. Turn up to the ground, know I'm going to try and smash it. I'm very hyped up, as you can tell. I'm ready and raring to go. Let's get the show on the road. First things first, kit bag. If you want to know what we pack in our kit bag, because I'm not going to show you, there's a video link here and you can review it all and it goes through all the detail of what you need if you're a beginner or an advanced as well, so check that video out. Hello everyone, dressed and ready to go. Still got 15 minutes, plenty of time. Pre-match, fish bat and wedges. Just carbs, because I've eaten quite a lot of carbs that day with the pasta and other bits and bobs. I feel quite fueled and ready to go, so nice and light before kickoff. Hello everyone. So the game's done. We did Lewes versus Crawley. Ryan here was assistant referee 1, so dealt with benches. I was nice and easy and did assistant referee 2, so I had an easy thing. How would you describe the game?
Very hot because it was warm, humid, very one-sided. Crawley obviously League One now, so they're a bit more sort of set up, quicker, compact, sort of know what they're doing a little bit more. But overall, a close game and a good experience.
I agree. It was nice to do a league team as well, which is always good.
Yeah, definitely.
That sort of reading the play makes it easier for us. So obviously pre-season is upon us. How do you like to go about pre-season? Do you like to do equal number of lines or middles, or do you prefer doing, all of one and none of another? Like, how do you like to go about pre-season?
I used to just sort of like get on every game that I possibly could, but then that led to me sort of being tired, getting injured. So this year I've just tried to sort of like rein it in a bit and just try and manage my workload and just try and get out onto the green pitch in whatever capacity that is.
Nice, yeah. All right, perfect. When's your next game?
Next game could be first game of the season next Saturday.
Next Saturday, getting close. Well, good luck. See you soon.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the analysis video of pre-season game. A really cool game to be involved in, I'm not going to lie, for the simple reason that professional club, Crawley Town, team that I normally do, Lewes Football Club, or can normally do, sorry, as a Step 3 club, and obviously a Football League One, just won promotion to League One as well. So a really cool game to be involved in. It's all about being sharp, getting sharper. Obviously Lewes put up a good fight, they only lost 2-0, really good game. For us, it's about me getting back into it, shaking off some of the rust. I haven't done a line in a while, not since that Maidstone game, so it's good to be back out there. You got pre-season's really good because you can test yourself again. It's a nice way of getting back into it. Nice crowd as well, get you used to being back in front of people, because it can be quite difficult when you go back into a crowd for the first time. It can be overwhelming, so really nice to get involved in. So there's a couple of things I'm going to look at in this vlog. Nothing major. It's pre-season, so I don't really want to overanalyze myself. It was nice to get back out there, get back crabbing. So let's have a look at the game itself. This clip is a little bit important, especially not just for pre-season, but for every game going into the season. We want to look at positioning open players and the assistant referee and how your position can aid the referee here. So what we've got is Lewes playing in green, Crawley playing in blue. Lewes playing the ball back to the keeper. And here, as an assistant, you need to be asking, where is the danger? If you've got a comms kit, in your head, you're saying that's a pass back, the goalkeeper cannot pick it up. If you're not on comms kit, say the exact same thing in your head, because then you know that the goalkeeper can't pick it up. If that foul occurs, so the goalkeeper does pick it up, you can then be like, okay, I've already said it's played by pass back. Another way as well, what this stops is if a player is in an offside position and picks it up, you've said it's passed back by a defender, so you already know that you can't put the flag up for an offside offence. So it's about mentally getting into this and saying these little things in your head or over the comms. If you're lucky enough to use comms in America, we didn't have comms here, so this is the kind of things that I'm going over in my head straight away. Now, the next question I'm asking here, is there pressure on the ball from the goalkeeper? At the moment, I'm saying no, so I'm staying with the number 6 because he is the second rearmost defender. But here we go, I've now got a player starting to run towards the goalkeeper. So I'm thinking, not only is that pass back so the goalkeeper can't pick it up, so I'm pass back, keeper can't pick it up, but he can play. But I've now got pressure on the ball. So I'm thinking, there's the pressure, keeper's taking another touch. So I'm now running with the 33, so that the referee should be coming in with me, which obviously the camera angle doesn't do him any favours here because we can't see him. But the referee's coming in with me, and then we've both got a decision to make, or we can both make a decision on the ball as well. So therefore, the goalkeeper is looking to play long. You can see he's shaping up to go long. So that's where the referee wants to be, because that's where the drop zone's going to be. So for me to stay back, hang back and watch the foul is something that I can do. It's a little bit far away, but what I can do is buzz the referee. If we're on the comms, I can say foul, 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 or I can buzz the referee and flag if I need to, because I can referee in that zone to allow the referee. So which will come from a pre-match talk, how you react here. On the comms, I would say, I'm coming down here, and I'm going to watch the goalkeeper and the attacker. So that means that we're all aware of who's got what role. And it's just little things like that that change the game. in terms of how you can referee. Confidence in each other and communication is obviously so massive. He obviously plays it short, but we've still got pressure here, and it happens, the exact same thing happens again. So what do? Pass back, cannot touch the ball, cannot pick it up, and then we're looking at the 33 again, because, you know, we've got a heavy touch from the goalkeeper, and then we've got a little bit of a miscommunication with the defenders. So that's really important, because like you said, it gives the referee confidence that you can monitor that. They can stay in the drop zone if they need to, and those are the kind of things, you know, little bits and pieces that you need to stay alert to all the time. Always go back with the ball, because if you're there when the incident happens, you have a more credible position. You can sell the decision more because you're there in line. If you're tracking back, or, you know, even if it's a split second of, oh my goodness, and you're on the run, you've then got to focus on how fast you can get there plus a decision. So it's just be ahead of the game, as we've spoken about it before, football intelligence, and these are the kind of things that we want to think about during the game. Lots to think about. It's not an easy gig, this refereeing or assistant refereeing thing, so if anyone fancies it, I'm going to leave a link in the description to sign up to be a referee, and if you're already a referee, I want you to click the link in the description to sign up to REFSIX, which is the app for referees, which makes everything so much nicer and easier. So it's just one less thing to think about on my watch. All the time is done, all the yellow cards are done. It just makes life super simple for me. So the final thing we're going to look at in this vlog is a goal. You know, it comes from a long ball. Ball comes over the line, played through, and this is what we're looking for, quick in and outs. So we've got a quick crossover here. The ball gets saved, and now for me as an assistant referee here, what am I thinking? If the ball comes to the 11 and the 33 keeps running, if the keeper then saves it again, he's going to be offside. So these are the things going through my head. Looking at where the next decision's coming from. The next decision probably is coming from the edge of the box, because someone's going to strike it. But I also have to be ready for something called line of sight. And is there going to be, you know, some interference if a player is offside? These are the little things. So he obviously saves the ball. He hits the ball into the ground. So here we have the goalkeeper and the number 2 that are close to switching positions in terms of who is the second rearmost defender. If the goalkeeper comes forward, then obviously that's where the offside line starts. And that's something to be really aware of as well, because it's really easy to focus on, in this case, a green player and be like, yep, green, green, green. But if they swap and a grey player then becomes the second rearmost defender, it's really difficult, because you're always mostly assuming that the goalkeeper is going to be the last line of defence. So we have to keep an eye on this 33 in case he keeps stepping. But at this point, the ball's been played, so everyone is actively onside, and then the ball goes into the back of the net. But these are the kind of things that, even if it looks quite routine, it's something that we really do have to focus on, because little moments like that change the game. Another thing to look at here just quickly is Ryan's position. He's standing tall, standing alert, and also turning his body slightly. So instead of standing directly on the halfway line, he's turned his body so he has a different view of the pitch. He looks like he's active, he's engaged, and that's what we want to be doing on the halfway line. We want to be turning our body slightly to be engaged in the field of play, because sometimes you might be the only person that sees that handball because of the angle that you've got. So you always have to be involved in the game, and it is, you know, your duty to make sure that we follow everything, and you never know when you're going to be called upon. That's the vlog for this week. It's quite nice, it's quite simple. It's nice to be back out there after a long pre-season. You know, the rules in England are that we can't referee or play football in the month of June. So, you know, back into it in July, which is really nice. You know, I'm looking forward to what could be a really nice season. So yeah, it's nice to be back out on the green stuff. But if there are any questions, please let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to answer them. But thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you at the next REFSIX video.